YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie, and we're back with Game of Stripes against the Oakland Raiders. And the Bengals are riding a pretty decent record, but they're coming in against a very good Oakland team with John Gruden coming in as the head coach. Some new weapons on offense such as Doug Martin, Martavius Bryant, and Martavius on the first drive on 3rd and 13 takes it in for a touchdown, which is not good news for the Bengals defense. But Andy Dalton takes over and he's able to find his wide receiver AJ Green on the left side. The Bengals are going to look to try to exploit this Raiders defense, which struggled last year, so we'll see what they can do. On the next play, Andy Dalton hands off to Joe Mixon. He's through and into Raiders territory for a first down. It's 2 rushes on 22 yards. Then Dalton looks, he pump fakes to his right, and then he hits John Ross, who almost slides in for the touchdown. Not a pump fake, I'm sorry, that was actually a fake handoff, and he hits John Ross down the sideline. Ross is warming up this season and looks pretty good. And on 3rd and goal, the next play, Andy Dalton doesn't see anyone, so he's going to pick this up himself and walks into the end zone for 6 points. Andy with another rushing touchdown on the season. But on the next play, the Bengals actually have their kick blocked by the Raiders, so the score is 7-6 in a weird change of events. So that means that the Oakland Raiders will now have the ball back, and they start off the second quarter with a play action play right here, and he's able to hit newcomer Jordy Nelson for the first down. David Carr is looking sharp so far, 4 of 6 for 92 yards passing and a touchdown. And they're going to go with another play action fake, which is killing the Bengals defense. But here comes Carlos Dunlap, and he doesn't have him. And he wiggles out and finds Amari Cooper in Bengals territory. The next play, Carr almost finds another wide receiver, but is shut down, and the Bengals are able to hold them to a field goal. So the next drive, Andy Dalton starts out finding his receiver, a familiar target in John Ross, and then he tries to approach midfield, hits Tyler Boyd, he gets a block, he goes forward, and he gets all the way into Raiders territory. So on the next play on 3rd and 9, Dalton is able to find Giovanni Bernard, who creeps into the red zone territory, and on the next play he finds AJ Green. AJ steps in for a score, and the Bengals go up 13-10. Next drive, Jordy Nelson making another play, this time on Drake Kirkpatrick on the right side. And after that, it looks like he's going to make yet another play. Actually makes the DB fall down. This is pretty embarrassing, but George Iloka recovers with a quick sack, forces a 3rd and 19, and forces the Raiders to settle for no points. And Joe Mixon, just a beautiful run on that play. And Dalton on 3rd and 10 is able to find a sure-handed receiver again, and Mark Walton, it looks like. So the rookie makes a nice play there, and then Dalton looks for LaFell, but the hit jars the ball loose, and the Bengals are held to a field goal. So it's 16-10, and then it looks like the Raiders are looking to try to make a move, but the Bengals are able to hold them to no points. And Dalton is able to find LaFell, who's trying to make up for the previous error on the last drive. And on 3rd and 13, Dalton just tries to do too much here, fumbles the ball, a really bad fumble, and the opposition recovers it with Khalil Mack. So that means the Bengals have to stop the Raiders from scoring, and on 4th and goal, they actually get a break, and William Jackson breaks on the ball for an interception. Such a big play. So they keep them off of the field and keep them from getting some points. And on 3rd down, the Raiders do the same. They force a 3 and out. They get the ball back in the 4th quarter, and he finds Jordy Nelson. And Carr's got to hurry up. He's only got a minute left, and the Bengals need to play some defense. And they let Martavius Bryant get it all the way down to the 1-yard line, with 48 seconds left. So on 1st and goal, it's weird because they went with the shotgun formation, but the tight end is able to haul it in for the go-ahead touchdown, and the score is now 17-16. And Dalton is looking to drive. He finds AJ Green near midfield. They call a timeout, set it up for the field goal, and they miss it. It is no good, which means the Bengals will lose again by the final score of 17-16. Glad I got to get back to doing these for you guys. Some of my new subscribers, if you haven't checked out Game of Stripes, this is a series that I do where I let the computer play itself and we update the rosters and kind of let the season play out through Madden. If you like this, comment, get some likes on here. If you're new to the page, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on Game of Stripes if you guys do want this to continue. But as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day, all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.